To nowhere in Inola, the 590 bridge hasn't seen any progress for another month now. It's a story we first told you about last month. Bridge was supposed to take about 8 months to complete, but it's now been over a year with nothing done. NewsChannel's CJ Macklin went out to Inola to check on the progress and to see if the contractor is being held accountable by ODOT. CJ.
That's right, Mark. I'm out here getting fresh video of the Inola bridge, and one Inola resident stopped me, flagged me down, and said, hey, if you can get somebody to work on this bridge, you should run for president. That's how frustrating this bridge has been to the city of Inola. The last time we did a story on this $2.8 million bridge was back on July 10th when the contractor wasn't seen for months.
There hadn't been anybody up there at least for 3 months, maybe 4. I want ODOT to take care of it. Safety first, then get the bridge done, but safety first. You got to secure this in a way they can't tear it up.
It's now August 16th. I got a text yesterday from the same Inola resident that said the city has seen zero progress and it seems that nobody cares. ODOT says they have yet to get in contact with Concrete Services on the phone or via email.
We have some pretty frustrated and annoyed and concerned residents about the Inola Bridge. Is there any update about that bridge?
First off, we're pretty frustrated about this project as well. It's long past due. We have alerted the contractor that they are in default. We're now in talks with their bonding agency, and what that means is that the bonding agency is likely going to take over the project from the contractor. They will submit their own, or they will issue their own bids, the bonding agent, for contractors.
ODOT also says they sent out a physical letter to the contractor on August 2nd from the General Counsel office. They are already in talks with the bonding agency. They also confirmed that this is pretty much being called an abandoned project.
They have 10 days from the receipt of that letter.
Concrete Services is now in default because it has already been past those 10 days of responding. I went out there again today to look around the area, and signs were knocked down. A bit wheel had to be moved from on top of the bridge because parts of it was leaning over the bridge. You can see some of the barriers leaning over from the damage. Some even knocked on the ground below the bridge. According to ODOT, this bridge is still only 60% complete.
The new bonding project, will this push it back to, say, 2024 for everything to be done now, you think?
Again, we'll have to get that new contractor in on the job, and they'll give us an updated schedule, but everything should be picked up pretty much from where it was, and then hopefully it'll just be a couple more months.
You're now getting a look at the Inola Bridge. This is one of the first things that I seen when I got here is that barriers were leaning over. And one of the other things over here is this bit wheel that came down. It was on top of this side. I want to say it's the north side. It was up there at first and came down. So now, two of the biggest things going on the Inola Bridge. This has been going on for months, people, months. And like we said, a month ago on July 10th, that was going on. Now another month has surpassed, and the same things are going on in the city of Inola, and residents are sick of it. Live in Inola, I'm CJ Macklin, NewsChannel 8.